So good afternoon, everyone. I am really happy to be here, and we are approaching my favorite moment. And it's not because I am here in the stage. It's because I have the honor to present the Open Talent Global Final, the 11th edition. That is the biggest and oldest competition in the world. So please, let's give it a round of applause. Thank you. So, it has been a very long journey, and we have grown up with you, startups. In 2009, when we launched Open Talent, it was for the entrepreneurial ecosystem. The fintech concept didn't exist. For the last 6 years, we have been awarding the best fintechs in the world, and today we are talking not only about fintech, but about regtech, insurtech, and even sustainable finance. That is an unstoppable truth nowadays. In this 11th edition, nearly 800 startups have registered from 90 different countries. And they are eligible for 3 different categories. The first one is the country category for the main BBVA footprint. We have awards in the States, and the winner has been Hydrogen. In Mexico, with Monjo AI. In Colombia, with Lo que necesitas and Timot. In Paraguay, with Goico. In Uruguay, with Presta. In Peru, with Alfi. In Argentina, with Bueno. And in Spain, with Cobee. And finally, in Turkey, with Pisano. I hope you have the chance to see the great pitches this morning at the pitches stage. The second category is sustainable business. The sustainable trend has been an unstoppable trend and the hottest topic during this year. But we think that that we have the determination of taking action on that in all as a cross activity. As David Puente mentioned this morning, we are talking about not only about environment, but about social and about economy too. And the third category is the global final. And this is the one that we are going to choose today. We will have the 3 finalists over here doing the pitching. And please be patient, as soon as I finish, they will start. So what is Open Talent? Open Talent for us is the way of supporting the fintech ecosystem. What we are trying to do is to boost, to nurture, to create opportunities for them. And we do so by giving them networking, training, exposure. And for the winner, what we are giving this year is a prize of 100,000 euros as an investment through our investment vehicle, BBVA Anthemis, that Gustavo and Farham explained before. And I think it's not only about money, it's that they are going to give to this company this knowledge, this support, these connections, this help that is going to help them to go to the next step. So now I'm finished, and now I think that we are in the moment of hearing the 3 brilliant finalists that we have. They will have 3 minutes. And please, let's put a spotlight on them and let them shine their ideas. Thank you very much. So, as the first, we have Pineapple, yeah, from South Africa. We have Siyabonga Sulwana. The company is Pineapple, and the little tweet is, Pineapple solves the trust issue in insurance with a fixed fee and a social model, and makes insuring as simple as a snapping picture.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Siyabonga. I'm a software engineer at Pineapple in South Africa. For those who don't know anything about Pineapple, Pineapple is a startup company that is set to reinvent the way traditional insurance is done with an entirely new business model. So what we're trying to, our mission at Pineapple is to basically take insurance from a grudge purchase to a loved purchase. We have realized that in South Africa, we have more than 14 million millennials, and many of them, they don't have insurance. We tried to understand why, and we came up with the reasons. We found out 3 factors that affect this. The first factor is the trust factor. They don't understand why they are paying whatever they are paying, and they don't know where their premiums are being used. And then the second factor is the access factor. The access factor, I can order an Uber today with just 2 taps, and then I get it. And then I can get groceries delivered to my house with just 2 taps. But insurance hasn't caught up yet. And then the third factor is the product factor. You find that there's many products and so many different policies that the young millennials, they don't understand how it works. As a result, they end up buying cover that they don't need. So at Pineapple, we solve these all 3 issues. We make insurance as simple as downloading our app and then snapping to insure your item. As simple as that. With the Pineapple, what is happening is that if you were to snap a picture and insure, we have AI that actually detects what type of image it is, and then it puts it on the relevant pricing category. And then it does the premium thing for you in the background. So we have, our Pineapple difference is basically the fact that at Pineapple, when you pay your premiums, you pay them to your Pineapple wallet. So what happens, the transparency issue there is there because now you are able to see that in real time that when your premiums are used to pay for claims within the community, you're able to see that in real time, which is transparency and all that. That was actually the traditional insurance is kind of like failing to do. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of a video of what the app looks like at Pineapple. So basically, you snap a picture of an item that you want to insure. The AI is going to detect whether we offer insurance on this item. Well, in this case, the watch falls under jewelry, and then you just give it a name. Basically, after that, you just give it a value. I'm sorry for those who are not seeing because of the chair. And then it tells you what you are covered for. And then this is normal, like the e-commerce sites. This is basically added to the basket, and then you choose your wallet or payment method, and then basically you are insured with Pineapple, just like that. We have been in existence for about 13 months now, which is 1 year, 1 month. We have about 15,000 plus members on our platform. Basically, the cost per acquisition is 6 times higher than the normal traditional standard one. And then the online conversion rate in terms of marketing is 8 times higher in South Africa. And the premium growth is 20% per month, and 1 in 5 customers require assistance when they're going through the insurance flow. People love the app. We have ranked the highest short-term insurance app in South Africa, and we have about 45,000 plus members on our social media. This includes Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And 1 in 5 users are just referrals from peer people. Like if you have the app, you'll definitely tell your friend to actually use the app. The team at Pineapple, we are a bunch of lovely people with skills ranging from actuarial sciences, law, accounting, and most importantly, software engineering. And Pineapple has won lots of awards in South Africa, namely the best startup by the Digital Insurance South Africa. We've been participated in the prestigious Google Launch app program, and then we also won the best MTN app of the year. So yeah, and Pineapple, we are open to any career partner or funding, anything like that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So thank you, Siyabonga. And now we go to Australia. We have Paul Weingart, the co-founder of Slyp. Slyp is a data exchange platform aimed to eliminate paper receipts. Their technology links receipt data to a customer bank card, automatically sending an intuitive and interactive smart receipt directly into the customer banking app. So Paul, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here all the way from sunny Australia. So at Slyp, our vision is to eliminate paper receipts for good. And when we say for good, we mean this for three key reasons. Number one is to end the mindless waste. This year, the world has used 145 million trees to produce paper receipts, and 75% of them are non-recyclable. So that's number one. Number two is about delighting customers. We all can relate to the pain around paper receipts. So we want to reimagine this fading piece of paper and bring it into the smart world. And number three is about enabling smarter, connected commerce. We want to liberate the data on these receipts and help banks and retailers close the loop offline, just like they do in the online world. But really what this is all about, this is about turning the end of a transaction into the start of a relationship with your customers. So let's get into the experience. As we know, the nirvana state of any innovation is where customers don't have to change their behavior, but they get a step change in experience. And that's what we're going for. That is how our platform is built. So, as a customer, I pay with my bank card as normal at a participating Slyp retailer, and voila, my smart receipt lands directly inside my mobile banking app, where I trust and where it's contextual. But this isn't just a digitization of a paper receipt. Now it's living in a smart native environment. We can create a whole bunch of cool features for customers. Think warranty and return reminders. Offers based on what customers have purchased in the past or in that transaction. Ratings, loyalty, rewards. There is endless opportunities to delight that customer. Again, turning the end of the transaction into the start of a relationship with your customer. Let's slip into the future, pardon the pun. But what our vision around our product roadmap is to actually build a platform around this receipt data, to build an ecosystem of partners that can come in and plug into our platform of our global standard. Think about one thing, bookings. Imagine being able to rebook your restaurant table inside the receipt after you leave. Or being able to register a warranty-based item in one touch directly to the manufacturer inside your receipt. At Slyp, we believe that every single payment tells a story. And if you think about it, right now you have retailers who have the SKU data, which is the item level data on the receipt, and the banks who have the who data, who's purchasing, and they both want that data to exchange. And fundamentally, Slyp is a data exchange that anonymously exchanges customer information back with the retailer, and for banks, they get to see the what customers are purchasing. And this is all done in a very non-intrusive, anonymous way for the customer. But ultimately, it's about delivering more personalized experiences for those end customers. So we get it. This is a big global problem and requires a really strong bench, a team, founding team. So between the three of our co-founders, we have a little bit more experience in fintech than we'd probably like to admit. Myself and Spiro were former PayPal executives in Australia, and Mike Boyd was the former group data officer of ANZ Bank. But we've been super humbled by the traction we've got with the local banks in Australia, with three of Australia's biggest banks investing inside the Slyp network. So I'll leave you with this point. With 300 billion transactions every single year, at Slyp, we see that as 300 billion missed opportunities to do our bit for the environment, to delight customers, and to enable smarter, data-driven, connected commerce. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Yes, over there. Thank you, Paul. And the last one. I'm not going to say the last but not least. From Spain, so pretty close. Borja Aranguren, that is the CEO of Cobee. Cobee is a one-stop SaaS solution for companies to manage all their employees' benefits by providing them with a simple app and a Visa card to consume their benefits in a flexible and digital manner. Thank you, Borja.
Yeah. Hello. I want to start by asking you to think of 24 billion euros. That is a lot of money, right? It is the exact amount that was invested in European startups in 2018. Now I want you to take that money and to put it directly in the trash. How does that feel? That is what many companies are doing year over year. I'm talking about employee benefits. Employee benefits is a big market that has been growing at a high pace during the last years. That results in 95% of the companies that are already offering some kind of benefit. However, only 32% of the employees feel that their benefits adapt to their needs. And that happens because benefits have been designed for companies and not to serve employees. Companies start buying a bunch of solutions and offer them to their employees, like vouchers, cards, insurance, etc. That brings an unclear value proposition that at the end results in a poor satisfaction and less usage, which at the end results in a poor ROI for the companies. From Cobee, we're here because we want to change this mess. In Cobee, we're focusing on the employees. We have a unique product with which brings a very clear understanding and at the end results in a higher satisfaction and a higher usage, which results in a higher ROI for the companies. And how do we do this? Well, the companies have a very simple SaaS platform where they can configure their benefits easily. And from that moment onwards, the employees have a very simple app and a Visa card in order to consume their benefits on the go with the money that will be taken out from their payrolls at the end of the month. And they gain full visibility of the savings that they receive with each of the transactions in one unique value proposition for them. How do we make money? We're charging a SaaS quota to the companies. We have some revenue share with selected providers, and we gain the interchange fees from the Visa cards. Regarding the competitive landscape, there is a very clear difference between the classic players and the tech disruptors. And among the tech disruptors, there is also a very clear difference between the ones that have been traditionally focusing on HR and the ones that are now focusing on the employees. The first were founded 6 years ago, and the second is a market that is just booming, and there is where Cobee is entering. According to a team, it's composed by myself, coming from McKinsey and OnTrack, Daniel Olea, our CTO and co-founder, coming from companies like Last Minute, and Nacho Travesi, who has a lot of experience in successful startups like Impass. And here are some numbers. So this is our revenue growth curve since our funding in September last year. We are already transacting over 200,000 euros a month with our cards in more than 45 companies, with over 70% penetration of the employees in those companies, compared to the 20% average of the industry. And last, why are we here? Well, we would like to be the best Spanish unicorn, and we want to do that together with the best financial institutions. We believe that Cobee is the perfect channel to sell products like insurance, renting, or saving plans. And we also think that a big bank can be the perfect channel to sell Cobee, which brings the perfect partnership. Thank you very much.